So we're down in the South Lakes for a long weekend, and we thought we'd squeeze in a little bit of spider searching because this part of the South Lakes in Cumbria is a perfect habitat for a very special spider. So this south facing hillside is perfect habitat. It's covered in limestone rocks, and this is what this spider needs. It needs to stay warm. So the spider that lives in this area, it's the UK's only mygalomorph spider, and it's more closely related to the tarantulas which we normally search for on field trips. So it only took us a few moments of rock turning to find our first burrow. Now this is under this rock. I'm going to give you a closer look at it. So its common name is the Purseweb spider because it lives in a silken sock with a section of about 5 centimeters above ground, and then up to about 15 centimeters underground is the chamber at the bottom. So the way the web works is the spider sits in the bottom half of the burrow and just waits. It's a bit of an ambush predator. Eventually something like a small grasshopper, of which there are lots around this area, will walk across the top half of the sock web, and the spider feels the vibration underground. It'll come to the surface, but it never actually leaves the web. It'll stay inside the safety of the tube, and you'll notice on the spider it's got huge fangs, huge chelicerae, which it uses to pierce through that sock web and capture the prey without having to leave the safety of its burrow. Once the prey is subdued enough, it then cuts the silk away and drags the prey inside, and then it will repair the damage to that sock web on the surface of the ground.
So the spider was successfully extracted unharmed, allowing us to have a closer look at it. As I said earlier, Atypus affinis is the UK's only mygalomorph, meaning that it belongs to a group of spiders characterised by the fact that their jaws move in a vertical plane, striking downward rather than side to side like more modern spiders. This is just like the much larger theraphocyds or tarantulas, so this spider is often referred to as the UK tarantula. This species is found throughout much of Western and Central Europe, but here in the UK it's more common in the south. But as this image shows from the British Arachnological Society website, Cumbria is one of the most northerly recorded sites. These spiders don't just live under rocks. Often they build their burrows out in the open, but turning rocks makes their otherwise well camouflaged burrows easier to find. Despite searching this area for another 40 minutes or so, we were unable to find any more burrows. Purseweb spiders are long-lived in comparison to most UK spiders, and some records say even up to 8 or 10 years. This is a female specimen we found, and males look very similar apart from their longer legs and even bigger jaws. Males are slightly smaller and active during late August through September and even into October if the weather remains mild enough. Females hibernate through the winter in the safety of their underground burrows. Autumn is the mating season when males and females live together, the male dying soon after mating and often being eaten by the female. The female lays her egg sac inside the tube, and the spiderlings hatch out the following summer, remaining with the female for up to another year after that. They then can take around 4 years to mature. So there you have it, one of the UK's most scarce spiders and certainly one of the most fascinating. Filming done, the spider was returned to her burrow, no worse for the experience, and the stone replaced where we found it.